Hey, how's it going, everybody? Marcus here with MGN Sports, and in this video we're going to be previewing the upcoming matchup tonight between the Toronto Raptors and Utah Jazz. Take a look at some of the matchup stats in this one. Raptors coming into this game with a 15-23 record on their season, 6-14 road record. Jazz themselves coming in with a 19-20 record and a 12-5 home record on their season. Jazz are winners of their last 3 games, so coming into this one on a bit of a hot streak here. Raptors are going to have all hands on deck in this one. They are 4-6 over their last 10, where the Jazz are 8-2. Raptors have lost their last 2 games, unfortunately. Got squandered the opportunity there against the Lakers, where the refs basically sold the game away to the Lakers with the 23 free throws in that fourth quarter to the Raptors only getting 2, which was just abysmal. Darko obviously went off in the press conference after that one, you guys. And then we had a really nice game against the Clippers there. Unfortunately, we're not able to get it done. Ended up losing that one by a final score of 126-120. Just kind of ran out of gas in the fourth quarter, obviously on the second night of a back-to-back. But you got to love the fight from the team, and you got to love the way that this new look Raptors squad is competing on a night-in, night-out basis. It really reminds me of the Raptors teams of old again, where we're just fighting for a full 48 minutes. We're never giving up no matter what the score is, and it seems like it's working for us. We're hanging around in a lot of these games now. Really thought we should have won those last 2 games. Obviously should have won the Lakers game, got absolutely screwed by the refs there. And then the Clippers one, I think if Pascal played and he wasn't out, same with Pirtle, missing those 2 guys hurt us a lot in those 2 games. I think if we had those guys play, those are 2 wins for us for sure, you guys. Big time win for the Jazz, 124-111 in their last game versus the Nuggets there. Like I said, they've been on an absolute tear, so this isn't going to be an easy matchup for this Raptors team. Definitely going to have to give it all we got in this one, but should be a good game nonetheless. We'll look at some of the team stats as well in this one here. Points per game is pretty even. Raptors are averaging 115.6, good for 14th in the league. They're not much further behind us, 115.3, so we're looking at a 0.03 difference here, you guys, or 0.3 difference. They're 16th in the league, so pretty even in points per game. Field goal percentage, we got a little bit better than them. We're 48.5% from the field. That's good for 8th in the league. The Jazz shoot 46.4% from the field, which is 22nd in the league. So got to make sure that we're not giving them extra shot attempts by giving them extra rebounds to get more shots up than us, because we do have the better field goal percentage, so we got to make sure that we're getting the bulk of the shots here in this one, you guys. 3-point percentage as well, they got 35% from the 3-point line, which is good for 24th in the league. Raptors shoot 35.8% clip from the 3-point range, which is 20th in the league, so we bested them in that area as well. Got to be careful on the free throws though, you guys. They are very good from the free throw line, 81.9% on their season. They are the 4th ranked free throw shooting team in the league. Raptors are definitely not that good. We're 29th in the league with a 74.1%, albeit we have improved. I believe we were down around 71% before the trade, so the additions of IQ and RJ have made a big time difference to our free throw percentage going up over these last week or 2 here, so that's really nice to see. The rebounding battles going to be something that we're going to want to win in this one as well. We average 44 a game, which is good for 12th in the league in total rebounds, you guys. They average 46, which is good for 3rd, so they're a very good rebounding team. They're very good on the offensive glass as well, averaging 12.8 offensive boards, good for 4th in the league. Raptors aren't too far behind with 11.4 offensive boards a game, good for 8th in the league. And the Raptors have been on an absolute tear with the assists this year, you guys. It's been really, really nice to watch this team share the ball. I've never seen a Raptors team that passes the rock so efficiently and have so many baskets that are coming off the assist. Like I said, we average 29.7 assists a game, which is 2nd in the league. They average 27.8 assists a game, which is good for 7th. So yeah, should be a good battle tonight, you guys. We'll look at some of the injuries as well here. No injuries for Utah, lucky for them. Raptors, unfortunately, are dealing with some big-time names that are going to be out of this one, and Jakob Pirtle, he's out for about 2 weeks with that ankle injury before they reassess and reevaluate how he's doing. So that one's pretty unfortunate that he's not going to be here for the foreseeable future. Pascal's still a game-time decision with his back injury there. Hopefully he's a go. I think if he's a go, that's going to go a long ways to the success for this Raptors squad. Just gives us that extra firepower on offense, although I really did like the way we performed without him on the floor against the Clippers. I thought we did a really nice job just hanging around in that game and giving them a good run for their money. But I think it helps a lot if we have Pascal back in the fold here. Like I said, just gives us that extra scoring output. Pascal's obviously an all-star, all-pro caliber player, so it'd be nice to have him back in the fold. And yeah, so hopefully he can go tonight, you guys. Porter's a game time decision with the knee as well. And obviously Koloko, no surprise, he's been out all year. He's still out in this one, you guys. And we'll go ahead and look at some of the keys to victory before we round out the video here. I think the main key to victory is going to be getting Scotty going early and often in this game. He only had 12 points against the Clippers, which would be thinking maybe he had a bad shooting night with only 12 points, but he actually shot 50% from the field, only took 10 shot attempts in that Clipper game. So it's kind of like he was on the back burner, wasn't the main guy in that Clippers game. IQ and RJ were really taking over in that one with the ball handling. Same with Schroeder being out there because we started that backcourt of Dennis Schroeder and Emmanuel Quickly. So those two guys primarily had the ball in their hands for a lot of the game. So I'd like to see them get Scotty going in this one. 10 shot attempts is not enough for your best player. He's an impact player. He can really make a difference on both ends of the floor. So we want to get him going early in this one, and have him get a real nice game. And I think that's going to go a long way to the Raptors' success in this game, you guys. Next key to victory I have is just winning that rebound battle. Like I said, the Jazz are 3rd overall in total rebounds in the league this year. They're also 4th in offensive boards. So we can't be giving these guys extra shots. They're not that great of a field goal percentage. They only shoot 46% from the field, which is good for 22nd in the league. So the Raptors need to make sure that we're limiting the amount of rebounds they get on the offensive glass. Got to make sure we're cleaning up on our own defensive end there and trying to outwork them for some of our own offensive boards there, you guys. If we can get up more shots than them in this game, I think that's going to be a recipe for success, as we do have a better field goal percentage than they do as well. So, and then the last key to victory I have is just limiting the fouls on the Jazz, you guys. They are 4th in free throw percentage in the league with 81.9% free throw percentage, so they're a very good free throw shooting team. Obviously, it's not really the Raptors' decision if we send them to the line a lot or not. I mean, we could just allow them to get easy baskets right to the rack every single time, but that wouldn't be playing any defense, right? So we got to make sure we're still trying to stop them within reason. Hopefully the refs don't have it out for us in this game. That's really the only way the fouls are going to get out of hand, is if the refs decide that they're going to start calling all this ticky-tack bullshit like they usually do against the Raptors, like how they did in the Lakers game there. So I'm really hoping that the refs, swallow the whistle and put it back in their pocket tonight. I don't want to hear a bunch of whistles and slowing down the game and allowing the Jazz to get out to a lead because they're sitting at the free throw line all game and putting us in foul trouble early in this one. I hope that's not the case. But yeah, if we can limit those fouls, keep them off the free throw line, and like I said, just make sure we're winning that rebound battle and getting Scotty more touches in this game. I think that's going to go a long ways to Raptors' success. Obviously, the Jazz are coming in winners of 3, so they're trying to make it 4 straight. They're 8-2 over their last 10, so they've been really, really good here. Raptors need to come in and get a win desperately. Obviously, losing the last 2, I believe that would finish us off at 500 on this road trip, 3-3 if we can win this one, which wouldn't be too bad, right? I would be okay with a 3-3 road trip. Should have been 4-2. Shouldn't have lost that game to the Lakers, but that wasn't our fault anyways, you guys. So that pretty well wraps it up for this one, though, you guys. I'll give you a final score prediction. I do think the Raptors are going to be able to hang on for the victory in this one. I think they're had enough losing the last 2 games in these close, tight-knit ones here, and I think they give Jazz their first loss in their last 3 games here. So I'm going to go a final score of 118-114 for the Raptors. I do think it's going to be a close game, but I think we're going to hang on for the victory in this one. I think we're going to get a big game from Scotty, and hopefully Pascal's back as well. If he's back, then I have no doubt that the Raptors will be able to take this one home, you guys. That pretty well wraps it up for this one. Would love your guys' opinion in the comments section down below. What do you think the final score is going to be in this game? And how do you think the Raptors fared on this road trip here? Would love your guys' opinion on that in the comments section down below. That pretty well wraps it up for this one. I appreciate you guys watching, man, and this is Marcus with MGN Sports signing off. Peace.